I never thought the day would come when Emily, my wife, could meet my gaze and unravel everything we'd built over 8 years. Our marriage had been imperfect at times, sure, but solid, dependable, something I thought unshakable. That evening began like any other. I came home from work expecting a quiet dinner, maybe a casual chat about her day. Instead, she sat at the table, a glass of wine in her hand, eyes colder than I'd ever seen. Then she spoke, deliberate, calm, her words slicing sharper than I imagined possible. She was with another man tonight, she said. I shouldn't wait for her. I froze, fork suspended midair, struggling to determine if this was some cruel joke. But the faint smirk tugging at her lips told me it wasn't. Emily felt no remorse, no hesitation. She seemed to dare me to respond, perhaps expecting pleading, yelling, or crumbling. I didn't. I leaned back, pulse hammering, face composed. The woman I had married no longer existed. This was someone else entirely, a version hidden behind years of deception. I set my fork down, wiped my mouth, and met her gaze evenly. "Is that so?" I asked, voice steady. Her confidence flickered. She hadn't anticipated my lack of reaction. "Yes," she said, defiant. "I'm tired pretending. I've been seeing someone else. Tonight, I'll be with him." The edge in her tone didn't escape me. Yet underneath, I sensed hesitation. My composure had unsettled her. I rose, pushed back my chair, and walked to the cupboard for a bottle of wine. She watched, likely expecting me to break. I poured a glass, took a long sip, and spoke. "Good. You're being honest. I'll be honest, too. You won't be coming back." Her smirk faltered. "What do you mean?" she asked, uncertainty creeping into her voice. I faced her fully. "Tonight, when you leave for him, you don't come back. Ever." Her posture wavered. Disbelief etched across her features. She had expected desperation, humiliation. Instead, I handed her the choice. Pack a bag or not. Once she left, the house was no longer hers. Her lips parted, but no words came. "I didn't think you'd react like this," she murmured. I laughed, bitter but liberating. She had assumed she could humiliate me while I clung to her. But I wasn't that man anymore. She had chosen, and now I was choosing too. I pulled out my phone and messaged my lawyer. Divorce papers would be ready by morning. By the way, everything here is in my name. Don't think you're taking half. Her face drained of color, panic creeping in. "Wait, we don't have to do this," she stammered, voice trembling. Maybe I didn't mean it. I shook my head. "You looked me in the eye and told me you were with someone else. That wasn't a slip or anger. It's who you are." Her excuses crumbled under the weight of her own confession. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't plead or scream. I poured another glass of wine and sat, letting her confront the reality. She no longer had control. She fidgeted, searching for words, but I cut her off. "Go. You wanted him? You have him. But don't think you can come back into this life." Emily left that night, the door slamming behind her. In the quiet of the house, I finished my wine, calm in a way I hadn't felt in years. I wasn't broken. I was free. The divorce followed swiftly and cleanly, entirely in my favor. Friends who had admired our marriage were shocked, but I didn't linger on explanations. I was moving forward, unburdened by lies and betrayal. Months later, I saw Emily at a mutual friend's gathering. She looked drained, older somehow, nothing like the woman who had dared to challenge me at the table. Our eyes met briefly, then she looked away. In that moment, I realized she finally understood. The night she thought she could destroy me, she had only exposed her own vulnerability. My calm, my strength, my refusal to break had left her with nothing but regret.